Dory 1, this is Fire Team Delta. Dad's coming home.
Welcome to the Military Veteran Dad Podcast, where it is our mission to bring every dad home. I am your host, Ben Killoy. I'm a United States Marine veteran, husband, and a father. We will bring authentic conversations to inspire action in your life so we can close the gap between the dad you are today and the dad you want to be tomorrow. This is the Military Veteran Dad Podcast. Welcome back to another Fatherhood Friday. This Friday is a special one, more special than every other Friday, because this is the Friday before Memorial Day. And I wanted to bring you a message about what Memorial Day means to me. Memorial Day is something where we reflect on the veterans that are no longer here. Boy Scouts go out and put wreaths on cemeteries, even though during Corona times that's not happening. I just heard in the news they're doing it virtually in some interesting way. But this is a way we go out into the world to honor the veterans and the people that have given us their lives to enter into the lives that we live every day. And being a Marine veteran, hosting a podcast about veterans and active duty, I wanted to share my view on Memorial Day and what my podcast has really taught me, because this wasn't my view all the time. But this is the message that I think every dad needs to hear on Memorial Day. And as you connect with your family, as you connect with the memories, I want you to remember one thing, that Memorial Day to me as a dad is remembering all the dads that came before. Because every dad that gave their life for this country, and however their life was given, they were giving it in defense of what we get to live every day, the love and the freedom that we get to have to enjoy raising our family. That feeling that we get to have comes because dads before us gave their life. There are dads out there that never get to hug their kids, never get to feel the kids' love again. And there are kids that have grown up without their father all their life because they gave it for their life. And that's exactly what we sign up for. We know what we're getting involved with. But what we don't recognize is when, as a dad, those dads that gave their life, this is something I often give to other dads when they're struggling with, why did I live and others died? Your friend died and gave his life. And if he was a dad, he sacrificed that love that he had so you could go home and be the best dad you could be. That when we reflect on Memorial Day, to me, the message that we need to remember is that the veterans that came before us, they gave their life for the freedoms we have today. It's about country freedom, but to me, it's about family freedom, because we have the freedom to go home and hug and love our kids. There are dads and kids that have had that taken away because of their sacrifice. And when we don't honor that sacrifice, when we step into the idea that it's just another weekend, it's just the start of summer, we're not honoring the gift that those dads gave us. And the best thing that you can do, the best way as a civilian or any person that is claimed the title of American, the best thing that you can do to honor a veteran is simply just love and hug your kids, because there are dads, there are moms before you that put their life on the line, that lost it. And there are kids that never get to see their mother or father again, and we do. So when you reflect on Memorial Day this weekend, I want you to just reflect on the true awesome power that it is that you get to hug your kids. And a veteran helped make that possible. Because when we think of memorializing the veterans that came before us, think of the things that you get to feel every day because of that. We also talk about freedom to enjoy and have how great it is to live in America and have all these choices. But the freedom and the feeling to feel your family's love, that's what it's all about. When you think about legacy, which is something we've talked about a lot on the podcast, legacy is something that goes on forever. It goes on well beyond something that you come onto this earth. And so many dads out there that are veterans and active duty, they focus on the legacy of their service. Their legacy of their service is over, but the legacy of family continues. And if you lost a friend in Iraq or Afghanistan or any war, Vietnam, doesn't matter. The best way that you can honor the memory of what their death meant to you is to go home and hug your kids. Call your kid if they're older. Say hello, rekindle that relationship, because your family is the one thing that they gave you the gift of when they gave their life for our country. And on Memorial Day is so important because it is that gift that we keeps on giving, and we can feel it every day. So dads, honor Memorial Day, enjoy your time with your kids, enjoy your time with your family. But remember, the best way to honor our family and the comrades that we didn't get to see and come home is just be dad. Enter fully and be present with the awesome power that it is to be dads. With that, guys, I hope you have an amazing Memorial Day. I hope you get to enjoy some outdoor time, and I hope you get to enjoy a reconnection with your family, because when you reconnect with your family, when you help step into the best part of being a dad, which is just being present, you honor all the veterans from World War II, Vietnam, every veteran that gave their life to create the life that you get to have. Family is the best way to honor that. So dads, enjoy your Memorial Day, and I'll talk to you again on Monday.